Tonight, this disturbing attack. An American Airlines flight attendant brutally punched in the back of the head by a passenger.
What are you doing?
All of it captured by a fellow flyer. The cabin left stunned. Kevin Hoover says he had a front row seat to the man's erratic behavior on the flight from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico to Los Angeles. According to the criminal complaint, the passenger had moved into first class. His temper apparently flaring after he was asked to move back to his assigned seat.
A gentleman came up and sat in the empty seat across the aisle from me and started mumbling.
The flight crew, with the help of Hoover, able to calm down the suspect until the plane landed.
Flight attendant grabbed some restraints, and her and I went back there, and I just told him, I said, we're going to put these on you. And he just put his hands up and let us do it.
The passenger taken off the flight by police in Los Angeles and detained by the FBI, and now charged with interfering with the flight crew, a federal offense. American Airlines banning that passenger from all future flights, writing in a statement, "Acts of violence against our team members are not tolerated," adding, "Our thoughts are with our injured flight attendant." The punch, part of a troubling rise in midair confrontations. The FAA dealing with more than 1,900 unruly passengers this year alone. That's an average of 7 per day. They launched 680 investigations. Those numbers down from the peak in 2021 when bad behavior spiked during COVID mask mandates, but still 4 times higher than pre-pandemic levels.
It's devastating watching something like that, knowing exactly what that crew is going through, that they can't just pull off to the side and get help. My heart broke for them. But it also broke for the flight attendants all over the country who are watching that video today and still going to work.
Where does that emotion come from you?
This is really hard because this is not the job that we signed up for, the job that we know.
Maya Eaglin joins us now in studio. So we just heard there from that flight attendant, and it sounded like she was getting emotional.
Absolutely. You know, she said it's really overwhelming to have to go to work, to have her friends, people she knows go to work, and have to be fearful of their safety. They're already taking self-defense classes, but they're asking for more. They're asking for legislative accountability and legislative changes so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, more definitely has to be done. And I'm curious, do they have any advice for passengers if you're on the plane and you see one of these violent incidents break out? What should you do?
The biggest thing is to listen to directions given to you from flight attendants and only intervening if you're asked to or if someone's immediate safety is at risk. Aside from that, just being nice, respectful, and attentive can really go a long way.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.